Hello guys, how are you all doing? So this is a spiritual reading. So if you're not spiritual, fuck off. I'm only joking. So yeah, it's a very spiritual reading. Right. So I'm really interested in past lives. I am so obsessed with it right now. I do past lives in my readings, and I was watching a reading yesterday of this woman who did a past life reading on Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez about their past lives and how it's come into this life. And it's like in past lives, you can actually be a different sex. So if you're a female now, you can actually be a male in your past life. And scenarios that happen in this life are played out from scenarios that happen in your past life. It's just that it can be different players. And it's no coincidence the people that are in your life are in your life, and people who are your enemies have been in scenarios in your past life, even going into ancient times like Egyptian times and things like that. I was looking into this morning, and the first thing that I got was, you are their judgment, right? Judgment is being called on this. So I don't know if you've ever heard the word, this is the end game, this is the last times, which this is where you clear karmic debt, where you break cycles, you break patterns and end this karmic cycle that's been going on for years and years. Do you know, lots of people know they've been in a loop, yeah? They've lived many, many lives. Old ancient healers, old ancient lives and past lives. Even you've been very prominent people. You could have been royalty, you could have been somebody in the public eye. You could have been on a high position in a past life. And this is why I believe a lot of the healers, warriors, people of the light have been in many, many lifetimes where they've been in situations where they've been massively betrayed. And it could be the times where you may have felt like you were a witch and you were persecuted in a past life. You could have been a prominent figure in Egypt, or, it doesn't really matter, but this is the life that I feel is where you're going to call judgment on all your enemies. And remember, when we come down here, we have soul contracts. We choose to play a role, and it's all to learn lessons and for soul growth. And other people, I know this is going to sound really crazy, but other people that play the villain in this game, when you pass over, these people are probably hold very dear love for you, and they have chose to come down here, play the villain, didn't want to, but it's all for you to ascend, to see your soul growth, so you to get your self-worth. And that's why I always say the narcissists are the biggest teachers, because and the twin flame situation, because we learn so much from these people. We take our power back. Not everyone, but most people who've been in these situations become very, very powerful if they alchemize, if they turn a negative into a positive. And that's your lessons to learn, that you should never give your power away. And these people play a part and a role in your life to teach you to never give it away as well, because they give you so much pain and trauma. And remember, pain is power. Trauma is power, because when you alchemize it, you can be such a powerful human being if you alchemize it in the right way. You don't take it out on other people. You don't project onto other people. Instead, you turn it into something great and creative, and then you can manifest. So I just want you to do some cards on this, because I do believe Judgment Day is you. You are walking karma. You are going to teach these people how this game really works, and whoever's in your life has done you wrong and has betrayed you and ganged up in a gang to come at you. These people are heading for Judgment Day, and you're the judgment. because you've gained this now. Look at this. You've gained your independence. You know who you are. You don't need a group, a crowd. Listen, when people join together as a crowd to come at you, what does that mean? Just if they have to come in a crowd and a gang to come at one person, that just shows how powerful you really are, because you don't need to. You don't need a crowd. You can stand up for yourself. You know who you are. Yeah. So this is your independence coming in. You are getting back your independence. If you've been codependent or you've relied on others, you are starting to take that back now and starting to take care of yourself. And this is not been unnoticed. People are noticing this, and people, like I said, either can admire you or can be jealous of you. People who are jealous of you have a lot of healing, because there's something that you do that triggers them and makes them look at something that they need to change. And instead of doing that, they would rather project that onto you because they don't want to look at it. They would rather run away. They'd rather be avoidant. They would rather turn to vices to get through their painful situations. But you, in the other hand, you've got this gratitude. You're really grateful for all the lessons that you've learned. You know, you've learned a lot in this life, and you're turning it into something really amazing now, and you're not taking it out on anyone. You're not there projecting your shit. You're just living your best life and trying to be a good human and trying to do the very best with what you've got, because you might not have everything. And this is the thing, people say to me, I don't know why these people come at me. I don't have much. They have so much and I have nothing. And I said, it's your essence. It's your shine. It's your beauty. You hold beauty from here and it shines through. You don't have to do all these things to your face and, you know, change yourself so much, because you know who you are. You hold it here and that will shine through. The glow from here will shine through your energy, and that is priceless. You can't bottle it. You can't buy it. Nobody can buy it, and nobody can take it either from you, you know? And that's why you get people in your life that come in and try to take that from you, because they want it for themselves. They're like, how does she always land on her feet? Why is she always looking good? Why is she always shining? Because she holds this gratitude. She's grateful. You know, he, I'm not just saying it's she, it could be he. Grateful for what they have. When you have gratitude, the universe feels that. And it goes, oh, would you like some more of that? And it hands you more and more and more when you're grateful. So the more you say to the universe, thank you for everything you bestow upon me. I am so grateful for all these beautiful lessons and beautiful experiences that you give me. I am so lucky and blessed to have this. You just see, you get more and more and more. That's how it works. That's how it works. And look at this card as well. I love these cards. These are my dragon cards, because we're very in dragon energy. People coming into your life and giving you blessings. That's how the universe works. It works through other people. So it's going to bring people into your life to help you get to where you need to get. You know, this is going to come through outside help. And if you're doing God's work, remember, I always say, you know, walk with God and he'll give you the keys to the kingdom. See, I'm getting blocked now because I'm talking about God. It always happens. Yeah, you'll get the keys to the kingdom. You will have exactly what you want as long as you're a pure-hearted person. Listen, God knows and hears and sees everything. He will know if you're not pure, and he'll know if you're not true and genuine and authentic. You can't fake this way to the top. You can't do it. It's not going to happen. You have to be truly authentic. And these people will come in and notice that and help you on your way. And that's why you'll gather these new friends and companions. Just let me get one more card because it's going off. Yeah, shadow work. Look at this. You have to do your shadow work. You have to do it. This is the only way you're going to get through this time. If you don't look at the shadow side of you or work on it, you're going to really, really struggle in this time. And, you know, there's a lot of things. Yeah, prayer. There's a lot of things that you need to do right now that you need to look at, and you have to stop avoiding it because it's not going to go away. It's going to come up even worse. It's like a little gremlin going, ooh, you know, you're going to have to. So please do your healing, guys. Do your work. Be a good person, you know, and stand in your power. Everything's going to be all right. As long as you do the right thing, it's going to be all right. Take care. Have a beautiful, beautiful